pretty in the red dress.
Thank you very much.
Your singing up there was just so powerful. Okay. You made my eyes water.
You know what? I got to be careful with stuff. Like, first of all, we were just walking in trying to get settled, and lo and behold, only Donnie McClurkin, he can do that and get away with it. But the room was electric when we walked in. I could feel it with the group that was up there singing and the words to the song. And when he vamped it and vamped it and vamped it and vamped it, and then I say you got to be careful with me because I am a church girl, and that was a moment that was designed literally. I think it was good. I'm glad he did it. That was good for me. I'm glad that everybody else was blessed, but thank God because it blessed me this morning. So, on a rainy LA day.
With you being a church girl and a spiritual woman, but living in a world with so much temptation and just craziness going around, how do you stay grounded and stay strong?
You know what? For me, my foundation growing up, with what I believe, it's always been at the forefront of everything. And not to say that I don't have temptations like everyone else, but you know what's important, you learn what's important for you, and when you're younger you do dumb things. Fortunately, thank God, I've been blessed to have over 20 years in this business, and so the things that were tempting back then aren't necessarily tempting now. Thank you, Jesus. We grow and we get wiser. But even with newer temptations, they may not be the same. As long as you're alive, there'll be temptations. But I think that if you remember, first of all, God first, that's always going to be my first look. And if I can't do it and it's pleasing to Him, then it's not for me. Because I feel like as long as I'm pleasing God, then everything that comes as a result of that is the best that I can ever have. And so if doing something that's not pleasing to Him, I'm not going to get the best from me. So even if you got to look at it that way, I think that's just a good way to look at it. That's how I look at it. If He don't like it, I can't fool with it. Yes.
That's good. And I see you've been maintaining your figure as well.
Girl, sometimes a little more round than others, but yes, definitely trying to hold it together. And it's about living, because why have this opportunity? Why have God raised me up from the projects of New York, single parent home, once on welfare, twice homeless, to die because I can't figure out a life of discipline? So yes. Yes. Before
you go, really quick, where can we see you? What's going on?
Oh, it's my time. It's my new single. It's out. You can get it on iTunes, Amazon, and any other download, any other portals where they're downloading music. You can follow me on Twitter at Kelly Price For Real, Instagram at MS Kelly Price, and the new album Sing Pray Love Volume 1 will be out in May.
Check it out. Good to see you, Kelly. Yeah.
No interview, man. I'm sorry.
I did not get to talk to him.
No interview. Sorry. I'm not supposed to be. Okay, where's your camera? Okay, behind you. You gotta bring him out. All right, thank you.
Donnie, you're always in the limelight.
Yeah,
How much pressure do you feel to be at your best? We can walk and talk.
No, let's stay right here for a second.
Okay.
My pressure to be at my best, I've got to be at my best whether the cameras are on, whether I'm in front of a microphone. It's something that I believe, it's something that I teach, something my parents taught me. You're always at your best, and you never contrive it to be somebody else when you stand in front of people. The real you is just the real you. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's how I live.
And when you're not in the limelight, when we don't see you, how are you living?
I live very well. I watch Cartoon Network all the time. I love my son, take care of my family. My family means everything to me. So that's how I live outside of the cameras.
Well, you're so much of an inspiration, and I enjoy what you do for everyone.
Thank you so much, Doris.
How was the energy in the room today?
The energy was awesome. Jessica Reedy had me in tears. Donnie McClurkin, just a minister and a wonderful, wonderful, masterful speaker. I was so excited to meet an Oscar award-winning actor such as Lou Gossett Jr. I've been a fan of his work all my life. I grew up watching him on Roots, and I'm just working on my own salvation and my own coming out and raising my daughter, and these people are healing me and helping me along the way and bringing me through, and this was such a revelation for me, and it was such a great day for me, such an awesome day. It was really a good day for me. I had a good day here.
What is it like for you daily for MAIA Camp?
I work out, I eat right, I talk to my daughter, I get her ready for school, I get her homework, make sure it's in the right order, we're not bringing home those bad grades, and I get online and I get on with, I'm selling my book, I'm publishing my novel. I have 2 novels I'm trying to publish, and I'm trying to make it to the network sometime in the future. So we're just as a constant process moving forward in my career, building my brand, and just being a better Christian, better going to church on Sundays, tithing, shopping. Honey, I love to shop. You know, so like, you know, these are the things that I do. I go out with my friends and, you know, we go out of town. I have speaking engagements. I'm doing something with Saving Our Daughters. We're going to be on 106 in Park in March. So we're taking the girls out. So, you know, these are just ongoing. You can always IG me. I'm on Instagram. I'm at MAIA_Campbell89, and I'm on Facebook, and I'm also on Twitter. So you can always reach out to me. So.
How important do you feel it is to have positive people in your life, like with your friends, your circle of friends? How do you weed out who has good intentions for you and who doesn't?
I keep my circle small, but I'm always willing, you know, like they say, make new friends, but keep the old. Some are silver and some are gold. I think if you have a wise mind and you know that God is leading your ship, there's no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's not about what somebody's going to do to you. Anybody's going to do nothing to you. It's not like that. It's about what you can, how you can profit for their season. You're here for a reason and a season. People are in your life for that time period to grace you with a blessing. And I hope that you know, don't waste my time, basically, and you know, and be of a blessing to me, because I'm going to try to bless you as well.
I definitely wish you the best and have great success.
Thank you so much. Okay, you too.
Thank you. I know you're always producing great plays. I know you just wrapped up with one.
Yeah.
What are you
moving into film now? Never gonna leave theater, but moving into film. My 3rd movie just came out, The Divorce. So I'm really excited about that. So I mean, never will I abandon theater, but moving into film is a natural progression. So that's where I'm going.
Well, congratulations with all your successes.
Thank you so much.
When it comes to looking for actors for your productions, what do you look for?
Well, you know, I'm a little different than everybody else. I'll hold open call auditions, as you know, but what I will do is I write with a particular person in mind. Like I'll think of a part and I'm like, I know that's for her, that's for him. And I sort of will hire them first and then write. But I look for anybody that can bring truth, and if you're not afraid to go there with me, because I kind of push the envelope a lot, then we good.
And what does gospel mean to you, having the gospel?
Well, first of all, in my faith in general is very important to me. Coming to an event like this where it bridges the whole gospel and spirituality along with this Hollywood town, which can be crazy, it's a wonderful thing when you can do that and be a part of an environment like this. That's why I love coming every year.
One thing that I really like about you is that you give young, aspiring, maybe unknown actors that opportunity to show what they can do on stage.
Yeah, I mean, I try because I know how hard it is. I knew how hard it was for me when I started getting into the whole thing. So I try to do that, but you have to pass it on. If you don't, then what are you doing? What are you doing for? It's not just about you, you know, so.
But where's Donnie B. Welch in the near future? Where do you?
More films and television and stuff like that, you know, yeah.
We enjoy seeing your work. Great to see you today. You're welcome. See, you're always smiling and laughing.
Because God is so great. And this is, you know, today to get with other believers and to be blessed up by Kelly Price, TAMALA, MANN, Donnie, McClurkin, Jesse Reedy. This is awesome. Yeah, yes.
It's good to see you. I see you're still doing acting stage.
Yes, I am. Yes, actually, I have 3 movies coming out. True Indigo with Keith David. 79 Parts with Eric Roberts. I have a thing called Anonymous, which is going to be on offthegridthemovie.com. They're going to do webisodes of that. Off the Grid, the movie. It's called Anonymous. And then they're doing an hour documentary on what's happening. TV One, March 12th, Wednesday. So see that all behind the scenes, Unsung Hollywood on that. My mother's audio book, Conversations with My Mother. Ella Joyce from The Rock. She's reading my mother's words. So, and she's a miracle. I've witnessed at least 4 miracles for friends with the doctors that was it. And they're here to tell the story. So the miracles of Christ are still happening.
It's amazing. It's 2014 and it's been decades. And you're still rocking and rolling. You have a body of work coming. How does that make you feel?
Oh man, I had to pinch myself. I just cannot believe it that people still, after 37 years with what's happening. But then Chris Rock brings me back with Everybody Hates Chris. And that's a whole nother generation of kids, you know, that didn't see what's happening. And Everybody Hates Chris is all over the world, in France and Israel and Saudi and Italy and Hong Kong, Brazil. You know, who knew? Only God. You know, I had no idea that was going to come about.
I got to tell you, I love that show. I still watch the reruns every Monday. I loved you on there too.
Thank you.
Hilarious.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Great to see you, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. And you're beautiful. Your light is shining, honey. Your light is shining.
Thank you so much.
You keep that light shining. Yes.
I appreciate that. Hello, Tamala and David. Are you tonight?
We're good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much. So take me to the king. That was pretty big. Number 1, how did that come about?
Well, actually, Kirk Franklin wrote it and produced it for me. That's kind of how it happened. It became a part of the project of Best Days Deluxe. If you don't have it, go pick it up. Thank you.
No plug.
But I didn't know that it was going to come about like that, and we didn't know it was going to blow up like it did. I think it's just a favor of God that He just breathed on it and just touched the hearts of the people to receive it. And I'm just glad that it's bringing a lot of people hope, you know, because we still can have hope even in this world and all the obstacles and things that we're going through right now. So it's just really a blessing, and I'm just happy to be here right now. I'm happy for it. I'm happy that God gave it to him.
Well, congratulations for the success of that.
So we're working on a new sitcom where we actually get to play man and wife. It's called Man and Wife, and we get to play man and wife. So
I get to be her real man now.
What is that like, working, seeing each other every day at home and then working together?
It is exciting because
we enjoy each other's company.
Yes.
So we just love being together.
And and that's what it's all about, you know, being equally yoked. And thank God for the honor on today to be honored for it. But it's just a blessing, and it all works out. We're just being encouragement. That's all.
Congrats. Thank you.
I know they rushing you and me too, making my words.
Hi, Mesha.
Nice. So, how much did you enjoy yourself? Because I heard you singing at the table during the day.
Man, this was wonderful. I mean, I love the Lord. I've been saved since I was 7. So to be here with all the believers, and it was just wonderful. You know, Donnie McClurkin, I worship to his music. Jessica Reedy song, I didn't know that song. I've met her before. It was just really wonderful. I had an awesome time. And then they made me jump up there and do a little something. I didn't know all the words, but praise the Lord, I just was trying to worship.
So is singing something that you're working on?
Yes, my first single just came out. It's called Hold Up, Wait a Minute. It's on iTunes. It's a liberation song. It's like young Aretha. It's got that church, actually, church vibe, a little Ray Charles, and meets future. Like it sounds like today too. And it's just that moment where you put your foot down about, you know, whatever injustice is going on in your life. And, you know, I've been saying, like, you know, Trayvon Martin was a really big hold up, wait a minute moment. But then there's smaller ones like, you know, you've been waiting for that parking space. Like this happened to me the other day. I was literally waiting for a parking space, and somebody's just gonna come try to ease in, like, hold up, wait a minute, you know. But the song itself is from the perspective of a woman going, you know, having issues with a man, and hold up, wait a minute. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
That was beautiful. Really nice. Really nice.
Thank you so much.
Are you doing acting as well?
You know what? It's on a semi-hold because I need to find projects that I'd be able to do at the same time and promote my music, because I'll be, you know, going on tour, and I'm putting my EP out in May, and the album will be out in the fall. So there's so much going on with the singing that, you know, doing like a big acting project would be kind of hard. So, but I'm looking for, you know, some kind of shorter term things. But yeah, absolutely more acting to come.
So what would be your ideal role if you can choose for your next project?
My ideal role in life is something like Lena Horne, to play Lena Horne. I would love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you get to act and sing.
Yeah, I would love that.
How are you? Congratulations with your award today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's an honor.
How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels good to be recognized by your peers and to do it in a gospel setting. Come on, I mean, you kill two birds with one stone. You know, the most important one, which is the gospel, and the other one is to be recognized for your work.
Well earned. How do you feel you got to this point today?
Hard work. Hard work. When I leave here, I'm going to work. Literally, I'm going to change clothes and get back to work. I work all the time. I put in the work. I'm constantly thinking. I stay motivated. I come from a motivated family, so we're just, you know, I just keep God first. You know what I mean? And it just keeps me moving, and that's my real motivation. Yeah, and I think that's the reason or how I got here. Aside from the awards itself, my publicist hooking up with the right people, Suzanne Somerville, plug, shameless plug. Yeah, but that's it. That's pretty much what it is.
So what is it that you enjoy most about what you do?
I think the thing that I enjoy the most about what I do is I get to work with legends. I get to work with people that I admire, that I grew up watching, or that I aspire to be. So it's you know, I think that's the most important part of it. Just the fun aspect. Whenever you can do anything that you love and you can do that for a living and feed your family doing what you love, you're in a blessed position. So that's pretty much it.
What do you say to someone who's doing something and they're not quite where they want to be yet? What type of advice would you give them to kind of give them that push or motivation to get them where they want to be?
Wake up, don't stop, don't let anybody tell you no, because you're going to get a whole bunch of people telling you no, and use those no's as yeses. Use those green lights yourself. Don't be afraid to step out on blind faith, and when everything is not going the way that you want it to go, that's when you know that you're digging deeper and deeper and deeper in. But you're going to dig deep enough to find that gold. So just to continue to work, just to continue to push through it and strive for greatness. That's all. I want greatness. I'm trying to get there. I'm nowhere near where I want to get.
That's definitely motivational words from you, Bentley, and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
I talked to you before at the NAACP Awards maybe a couple years ago, but it's great to see you out again tonight. How'd you enjoy yourself this afternoon?
Blessed and highly favored. I'm touched, very touched.
What are you doing with yourself? It looks like you've lost some weight.
Well, I took it off on purpose. Had to take some time off. It's over 50 pounds. I'm back in shape. I'm going back to work. Going to do a mini-series that we start in South Africa and end up in Nova Scotia for BET. And more so, I got my foundation I'm working on. It's called the E-Racism Foundation. You can look that up. It's eracismfoundation.org. And I'm highly favored. Very blessed.
That's a great accomplishment. You're always doing great things.
Yeah,
it's good to hear.
Always, the key is giving it back. Giving it back so everybody wins.
How important do you think it is as far as the health and fitness for all ages?
Oh, it's extremely important. But as close as you can get to God and have faith that it works all the time, the better we'll all be.
It's great to see you as always.
Keep that smile going, girl.
Thank you. When was the last time you were in Detroit?
Last week.
Last week.
And it was about 20 degrees, snow and ice, and I couldn't wait to get to Los Angeles.
Wow. How is everything besides the weather conditions? Because Detroit has been in the news a lot with just the living out there, people, hard times.
Yeah, it is hard for a lot of folks, but it's hard for a lot of folks throughout America. Detroit is very resilient. I mean, some people are having a hard time, but most are not. And most are helping others. Our city is going through bankruptcy, but our people are not bankrupt. So our future is in front of us, and we're going to succeed.
That's good. One thing I can say about you, anytime I see you out, you're always dressed Sharp.
I'm just representing Detroit. Like I always say, the clothes may come out of New York, but the brothers and the sisters from Detroit know how to wear them.
Nice seeing you.